So you want to make anyone obsessed with you. You want to become that person who doesn't chase but attracts. Hello guys, my name is Nazima. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about how you can make anyone obsessed with you. What practical tips you can start using today in order to become that person that attracts everyone else. I am confident that this video is going to help you become the person who attracts other people, who makes other people literally obsessed with them. And if you apply everything I tell you and you find out that other people do not chase you like you wanted them to, you can come back here and tell me that it didn't work out for you and that I'm just a liar. That's how much confidence I have in this video, because I myself have applied everything that I'm going to mention in this video, and that actually worked out for me perfectly. I dare you to do every single thing that I tell you in this video for at least 30 days non-stop, and then see if that's going to work out for you. So first of all, what you're going to do is every single morning when you wake up, like the second you wake up, and every single evening when you go to bed, you start counting your blessings. And you do that by categorizing every single thing that you're grateful for into segments. For example, the first segment is your living conditions. You are grateful for the house that you live in or the apartment. You are grateful for the bed you sleep in. You are grateful. And the most important thing here is that you go into details of why you're grateful for that. For example, you don't normally say thanks for the bed you sleep in. And that's true. You don't normally say that you're grateful for the computer you use, and that's also true. Start giving thanks for the smallest details that you feel like unnecessary, that you really tend to take for granted in everyday life. Start saying thank you and actually feel the feeling of gratitude. Feel that you are so blessed having this one thing that you use and you took it for granted. But honestly, if I were to just take this thing from you, you would be really unhappy without that thing. You would be uncomfortable because that thing brought you comfort. And if you were left without that thing, your life would just be a mess. But really, you feel like this is a small thing and you tend to take it for granted. So, what you do is you categorize everything into segments: your living conditions, your health, your body, your beauty, your studies, your work, your friends, your family, and so on and so forth. And then you're going to make a list of all those things, and every single day, every single morning and night, you are going to count every single blessing you put into those segments, and you're going to actually feel the gratitude towards those things. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to go into the store and buy yourself a journal. You're going to take the biggest journal they have, and you're going to come home and write down all the limiting beliefs that you have about life and also put them into segments. For example, financial limiting beliefs or love limiting beliefs. For example, you have a limiting belief that you just can't be loved, like people can't love you or something like that. Whatever limiting beliefs you have about life, write every single one down, and then on the other page, write down the opposite of those things. But first of all, you need to cross out, like take a pen and physically with your hand cross out all those limiting beliefs you wrote down. And then on the other page, you're going to write the opposite of those things. For example, money is really hard to make. You have to work your ass off in order to make money. You cross that limiting belief out and then write down, money is so easy to make. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I always get enough or even more than enough, and so on. You got the point. And then you're going to take that page with your new beliefs and you're going to read them out, looking at yourself in the mirror, looking directly into your eyes. You're going to repeat those things. And I don't care if you don't believe in those things. I don't care if you don't feel like it. I don't care if it's really hard to believe whatever you're saying and it honestly feels like you're lying to yourself. I don't care. You are going to do that if you want changes. The third thing you do is you're going to take that same journal and every single day you're going to write down 10 things that you love about yourself. You're going to write down everything, including your physical looks, including your emotional feelings, your characters, like everything that can be described, you are writing down about yourself. And even though you don't, like, for example, you're feeling like you're lying to yourself and you're like, oh, I have beautiful eyes, but really you don't believe you have beautiful eyes and you like tend to criticize yourself. I don't care about that. You need to write that down and reread it as many times as necessary for you to believe it is true. The first thing you do is you set clear goals for every single area of your life. You find something that you are really passionate about that makes you want to get up every single morning and actually do stuff for those goals. I know some of you may find it hard to find out what you want to do in life, and it's really hard to find your passions. But honestly, if you want my tip on how to find your passion in life, look at what you're jealous of. For example, you see a person who is like a multi-billionaire and he owns a business and his body is perfect and he has beautiful relationships, and you're jealous of that person. This is a sign for you that you want the same kind of things. So set yourself clear goals, write it down in your journal, and then write down a clear plan, a step-by-step guide on what actual exact steps you need to take in order to reach that goal. Find people that have achieved success in those areas that you want to achieve success. Look up what they did in order to achieve that level of success in a certain area and take the same steps that those people took. Another thing that you're going to do for this 30 days is you're going to choose 5 affirmations that you want to believe in, and you're going to repeat them every single day in your head whenever you go to work or to school, whenever you're like on the road, whenever you're walking, whenever you're okay, whenever. Like throughout the day, constantly repeat those 5 affirmations in your head, actually feeling it. For example, my favorites are: the universe loves me, the universe wants me to win, the universe blessed me with so many things, the universe takes care of me. Like, I always love repeating those affirmations in my head because it literally makes me feel so lucky, so loved, so taken care of by something so powerful. Do everything that you know is going to benefit you in the long run. Go to the gym minimum 3 times a week. Start working out, get that body right. Start making 10,000 steps every single day. Start reading books and actually educating yourself on the topics that you are interested in or that are going to benefit you in the long run. Start doing all those things. And now let me tell you guys why I'm giving you all these tips that I mentioned. Because that's how you become obsessed with yourself. That's how you start loving yourself and your life. That's how you get that attractive energy that actually attracts people, that people want to be a part of your life because you feel so whole inside of yourself, that you do not need other people's company to fulfill you. You don't need other people to tell you you're beautiful, because you know you're beautiful. You don't need other people to tell you you're talented or smart, or that you can achieve things, because you yourself know all those things already and you believe them actually. Nobody ever was obsessed with someone who feels needy or who feels insecure about himself, about his looks, about his skills, about his talents. Nobody ever wanted to be in the presence of that person. Everyone wants to be in the presence of a person who knows what they want, who know that they can achieve that, and who knows that their life is beautiful and they actually love their life, and they every single day work towards bettering their life. Just think about it. If all you do throughout your days is just sitting in your room and watching sad movies and listening to sad songs and just believing in things, that life isn't beautiful, that life is really hard, that it's really hard to achieve things in life, and then you're going to find excuses for not doing anything. Oh, I was born in the wrong country. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this, that. Who wants to be in the presence of that person? Like, do you think someone will ever want to be in your presence if you're acting that way? You yourself wouldn't want to be in your own presence. So basically, when I did all the things that I mentioned in this video, I stopped wanting other people to be attracted to me. I stopped wanting other people to be obsessed with me, because I became obsessed with myself. I became obsessed with my life, and I actually believed that my life is so beautiful and I'm so blessed and I'm so loved and taken care of by the universe, by God, that they want me to win in life. And I stopped actually paying attention to other people and what they thought and what they did and what they said, whatever. I was so concentrated on my own life and on my own goals. And basically, I started noticing that other people started wanting to be in my life. They started to be attracted to me. And one day, I was sitting in class, and it was an English class, and one girl that I thought like she was so cool and blah blah blah, and I didn't care about that. I was just sitting minding my own business, and then she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, may I sit with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, take sit," because I just looked around the room and there were so many empty places, and I didn't know why she wanted to sit with me. And then she sat down and she started talking to me, asking me questions about myself and about my life, and we started talking. And then she was like in the middle of the conversation, she told me, you have this strong, attractive energy that when I walk into the room, like I really want to sit with you and talk exactly with you. Like, you're the most attractive person in the room that I want to talk to you. And a lot of people started telling me that when they talk to me, they would get so inspired. Like, this life is so beautiful and they have so much time and so many opportunities, and they got so inspired by just talking to me. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. This actually works, because what I did was I just left the outer world alone and I just went inside of myself. I focused on the inside. I wanted to make the inside right first. And so I just stopped paying attention to whatever happened outside of me. Because honestly, the outside world is a reflection of what you have inside of yourself. It's like a mirror, like it's mirroring back to you whatever you have inside you. And if you just want to know what's inside you, look around you, because really you're going to realize that everything that is outside of you is a manifestation, a physical manifestation of what you have inside of yourself. So if you want to change the outside, if you want to make other people attracted to you, like opportunities and places and whatever, if you want other things to come to you and not you chase them, then you need to go inside of yourself and make it right. And then what will happen is your physical world, your reality will actually align with whatever you have inside of you. The love, the money, the opportunities, whatever people you need, all those things will be attracted to you when you are obsessed with yourself, when you are obsessed with your life and you have like total faith that you can make anything happen for you. And if you are feeling so needy right now that you want other people to be obsessed with you and you want other people to like you, then I say immediately leave your outside world alone, leave other people alone, and go inside yourself and do everything you need, do everything it takes to become obsessed with yourself first. And then every single you desire will desire you and will come to you easily and effortlessly. And this is it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.